Alright guys, how's it going? Hey, Blob's Toys! We bought a GameStop. Yes, we bought an entire GameStop for ourselves. We bought one of the stores. Hey Marty, how are you doing as well? Hopefully you're all doing well today. I just have to share the link for the stream on Discord. You know, it's funny, I don't know what it is, but today's connection on Discord anyway, it's in the red constantly. Like, it's saying that there's issues with the call. So hopefully it's not going to be a problem. Yeah, it's kind of fluctuating. It's red for a little bit, then it's yellow, and then it's green, and then it goes right back to red, and then slowly goes back up again. It's a bit unstable, but I guess we'll find out what happens. Why? Why not? It's what everyone's doing. Everyone's buying GameStop. Isn't that how it works? They're just buying GameStop stores entirely? I mean, Mr. Beast probably could. He could probably buy up... Mr. Beast could probably buy up the whole GameStop franchise. Good lord. Call them Beast Stops or something.
There you go.
Alright. But yeah, what have you all been up to today? Hopefully some good stuff. I had a fun day today because I ended up going to the dentist. Everyone's favorite trip in the world.
Oh god, yeah.
Let's see, I could tell people we're doing 7 days since they may not be expecting it. With the returning MikeMoneyGMR.
Yeah. I'm excited to see what we're gonna accomplish today.
That's right, I kind of forget where we left off. Oh, Maddie, how are you doing? It's good to see you. And, oh, Mr. Sherman, what's good with you? Good to see our favorite tank is back in the chat. Doesn't Mr. Beast have his own virtual restaurant chain? I heard something about that. Like the Mr. Beast burger or whatever. But I don't really know what that was all about. I just like saw videos about it at one point. I thought it was just like a temporary thing. Is he still doing that? I'm not really sure. I don't really stay too up to date on all that stuff. I'm doing pretty good too, Sherman. I was just telling people I did go to the dentist today though, so that's not exactly fun, but I survived it, and that's what's important. I didn't die.
Didn't get shanked in the gums too much, I bet. Hopefully.
No, I did get shanked pretty good in the gums. So I was bleeding a bit from the gums when they were like messing around with you, but I'm like, I'll survive through it, I basically said. I'm like, yeah, I'll live, I guess.
That's just my favorite meme about dentists, is to be like, hey, let me, scrape your teeth, and then they end up stabbing your gums a whole lot, and they're like, wow, your gums are just bleeding like crazy. You must not brush enough. And it's like, you just stabbed my gums like
it's like you just shoved something right up in them. Yeah. You had a bad dream about a dentist? Yeah, people do. I don't really have too much of a, I don't know what you call it, but like a phobia of the dentist. But it's definitely not a pleasant thing. You can't go there and eat. No, you can't eat there, and you can't eat for a while after you go there, too. Hey, Persona Christ. Hello, Yuki. How y'all doing? I didn't know about the stream. Yeah, we have Mike around today. He has some free time to do some 7 days. So here we are. Mike, how was your day? You can give the chat a summary if you want.
My day was actually pretty nice. Thursdays are always pretty easy going for me, so it's nice to get to relax a little bit, come play some of this game, which always like changes my mood to kind of a more yelling at it, which is always fun.
Yeah. I thought you were going to talk about your... Before Mike was bitching about Minecraft because of issues he's now having with the company.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody in the chat plays Minecraft on anything other than PC, but something that's been going on with that lately is a lot of people are bitching about the online play of it. And
I just realized I had the wrong screen up here. It said thanks for watching. You guys haven't started even watching the stream. Let me fix that.
But yeah, basically a lot of people are saying that when it comes to playing online, it's like jumping through hoops that are on not only on fire but also like covered in poison, because it's just like you got to be super careful with it or it just stops working and you have to reset the game and try again, and it's just a pain in the ass.
My life is a roller coaster. Well, it's better than being a, I don't know. Actually, what would people say? Is it better to be a roller coaster or a lazy river? Or what about a House of Horrors? I'm not sure. At least it's not a car wreck. I mean, that would be really bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Persona is like, they say the Nintendo Switch version is considered the worst version right now.
Better than being dead. It's better than having 7 days to die. Oh, speaking of, let's start the game up. That way we can get into it. You can continue talking. I'm just going to start getting the game loaded up on my end. But
yeah, like, I was like trying to find out how to, you know, play multiplayer on the Switch because my nephew has the game, and he was like, "Hey, we need to, you know, play online." I was like, "Okay, I'll look into it." And apparently, unlike the PlayStation version, which I believe is a lot easier on there, I've heard. On the Switch version, they want you to like sign up for this like account, and like you have to follow a set guidance of settings, and if you don't, it just doesn't work, and you have to reset the whole game and try it again. And thankfully, they had a bunch of people figure it out real quick. But they say with the way the Switch is, like trying to actually play on like a server or something just doesn't work. Like it's either laggy as hell or it just has a bunch of griefers or whatever they call them nowadays.
They're gonna call them grifters at first, but that'd be pretty funny too.
Yeah.
I think I'm still dressed up like Santa Claus. That's good. You have a legitimate fear of the dentist? Yeah, I'm sure they're all based on some kind of actual thing. Like, there's a lot to actually be worried about at a dentist. There's a lot of stuff they could tell you, and it could definitely be a painful experience, depending on what they have to do. I mean, they do give you stuff to help numb the pain or try to knock you out or whatever. But, is there a bird here? I thought I saw... Yep, there's a frickin' bird. A fucking vulture, Mike. Hanging... There's 3 or 4 of them, or I don't know how many. God damn it, I hate these guys. Is this the shotgun? Hey, this is the shotgun. Where's my rifle?
Yuki, I have to admit, lazy rivers can be fun. Like, there's some of them that are not only like, you know, you can just relax, but they also have like waterfalls go through them and stuff like that, like man-made waterfalls, of course.
Oh my god,
and
there's
like
a ton of these. All right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go inside the house, and I'm gonna worry about this later.
I went to this one. I don't know if anybody here has been to it. I don't even know if the place is still open now. Probably not. But it was called Freezeezy Peak.
Wait,
or something like that.
Is that the place in Banjo-Kazooie, Mike?
I know, but there is a name similar to that.
Oh, there really
I don't know what it's
That's
called.
hilarious.
I just know, yeah, it's like something similar to that.
I was gonna say, that's a level where you told Boggy to go fuck himself.
It basically has like, you know, like imitation snow everywhere and all that, but like the water, you know, is heated and all that. And it was a lot of fun because like the lazy river there, not only did they have like little waterfalls that come down and stuff, but they had like a house that had like water come out of the chimney and stuff, which was really hilarious and stuff like
I mean,
that.
that is cool.
So stuff like lazy rivers like that are one thing, but if you have like a lazy river where, you know, it's just going around a circle or something, then yeah, I can see why you wouldn't like that, because then it's just kind of like, oh, here I am going again around a circle. Like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it does mean your life is relaxing though, so I guess that could be a good thing for living that way. Is there a way to trigger these guys by riding a motorcycle? Oh, yep.
Awesome.
Fuck you, bird. I got one of them. Where did the body go? I smashed it with the hammer and went flying. I love that.
And smash his face in with a hammer.
I've seen a video where a guy hides from his boss in a lazy river. What? Is he working on the, at the water park or whatever? Let's see if I get more of them coming at me. Oh, you're fighting them for some reason. Why'd they come after you?
Who knows?
I thought I was gonna get them all triggered and riled up, but I guess you did somehow, Mike. Good job.
That's what I do.
We'll scrap them for feathers. Hey, I'm trying to hit the damn bird, not the ground. We really improved the base? Oh, Maddie, were you around for the day where the base got totally wrecked? because we had to do a lot of repair work on the base, and there's still a lot we have to do. It was during the last Horde night. Can't remember because you haven't been to the streams lately because you've been busy, and I know that. No problem, by the way. But yeah, we got wrecked during the last Horde night. We both died. Let's see. Where do I leave off? Play Minecraft on the PS3. Play on PC can't be as bad as the drifts in the Nintendo Switch. Luckily, I haven't had that problem with the Nintendo Switch. Probably because I don't really play it that much. Legitimate fear of the dentist. Oh, I read that stuff already. Good. Oh. Get out of here. Another bird coming at me. I don't know why they all spawned all of a sudden. That's really weird. Oh, he worked at the place and has a channel in a series where he hides from him. He needs to find him. Oh, okay. That makes sense then. Alright, where am I going to this trader? Where is it exactly? Up north. Okay. Gotta return our quests, I guess. Let me make sure there's nothing else along the way that to take care of. There's a clearing quest here too. Is that the one I'm turning in? This is the one I'm turning in. Well, that's cool. You both know the same channel. That's always cool when you find someone else that watches the same thing as you on like another stream or whatever. It's always fun. One of the weird things to me is I was watching someone's channel. It might have been on Twitch or whatever, and then I was just like chatting with them. It was someone that I don't really, you know personally or whatever, but then someone recognized me in the chat and like, oh, hi, it's cool to find someone that watches me. That only happened once, but it was pretty funny. But then I kind of felt bad because the streamer's like, oh, what's going on here? Like, why are you talking to this other guy instead of me? I'm like, oh, I'm not really trying to get the attention. It just happened coincidentally.
Yeah, I mean, that's one thing I think is funny. I think if you're a streamer and you have somebody come in and like they know somebody in the chat, it's like, why does it matter if they talk to that person for a little while instead of interact with you? Like, I'm not saying like, you know, that you should be like, okay, if you guys are just gonna talk to each other the whole time, then you can, you know, screw off. Like, I'm not saying that's what he was like, but I do think that is kind of funny. How to me, I read that and I'm like, if it was me and like somebody said, oh, you shouldn't be having a conversation. You shouldn't be having a conversation with someone in the chat without being like me being involved. It's like, I'd be like, oh, you having like some kind of attention problem there? I'm sorry.
Yeah, he didn't exactly put it like that, but like I was kind of worried that like he would get the wrong impression if it kept going on that way or whatever.
Right. I got you.
Yeah, it is like sometimes you do get people that come to your stream just for self-promotion. Like I didn't do it that way. I just like went there to watch him, and then someone else just happened to recognize me and start talking to me because of that. But I have had people come to my streams where they just like kind of show up like, hey, I have a YouTube channel too, and I do this and that. I'm like, oh, well, that's good, but like, are you here to chat or just here to advertise your channel? That's what I tend to say.
There you go. Don't spend it all in one place.
Military helmet. Hold on a second here. What am I wearing on my head right now? Oh, the Santa hat. That's funny. I think eventually they're supposed to be getting rid of the Santa hat, so I might want to get that helmet instead. I don't remember if I had a better one or not.
You think you're pretty smart now, don't you?
Think you're pretty smart now, huh?
Einstein.
Wow, this guy's just full of shit. Marksman's rifle. Actually, maybe I should get that. Do you know if we happen to have a marksman's rifle in our base, Mike?
No, we talked about making one at some point, but
I'll take this one.
we never got around to it.
Alright, well that's something I picked up. I might have a better helmet already, I just don't know. I can't remember what we have at the base and whatnot. Yeah, Maddie said, Mike, we have an extra reason to feel like that. That is true. It's annoying when people do that. Or they read a stream just to annoy a person to spam something. Yeah, you get people that do that as well. I think we had one stream on Animal Crossing where people did a so-called raid, and they just wanted to like spam weird things in the chat. I can't remember if it was something that was just stupid or something that was like intentionally offensive. It might have been either one, but I just don't remember anymore.
Yeah, I'm like, if you're gonna do a raid, why would you like do something offensive? Why not just have fun like they're supposed to be?
Well, some people seem to do it for different reasons. Some people do it to have fun and, you know, kind of like share their viewers with another streamer. And then some people do it just to be like jerks or whatever, I guess you could say. guess we could get this. Oh, can craft diamond-tipped blade mods for tools. Let's get this, actually.
Oh yeah, that allows the thing to just last a little bit longer from what I heard.
Electric timer relay system. That also sounds pretty cool, but I'm gonna need more money for that. Should have brought more money with me. I don't know what I was thinking. Could go back and forth, though.
Cha-ching! Thanks, buddy.
Oh, he actually thanked me because I bought stuff from him. He's pleased. The trader here. He's usually such a jerk to me. Please, no bears. No whammies. Is there anything else to do in this town? Nope. Alright, let's head back. Trice has the special honor of having multiple different people wanting to use the stream chat to roleplay themselves on different days and everything. Yeah, that was really weird.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
The Animal Crossing streams, that's what it was, I think. I can't remember. Were they trying to do like Animal Crossing roleplays or what was it? I don't even remember anymore.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was. I just remember they did like a bunch of random things. Like, I didn't catch all of them, but I just remember you saying something like along the lines of like, okay guys, like this is getting ridiculous. Like, you're going so off topic, you know?
Yeah, that's what I've always found weird too, that people feel like they have to do it on a stream and then yeah, Pressure Luck, that's the name of the show, Persona. They like the thing that I thought is that you have like places you can do this on like Discord or whatever. Like I'm sure you could make a server for that if you want to hang out with and do that with people. Like why are you going to someone's stream and doing that? It's just weird.
I still remember when I used to stream, I had this one person, he came onto my stream and he was telling me that his opinion of how a stream should go is
we're telling this story.
Yeah. Basically, he said a person in the chat, even if they're by themselves, should just steamroll the whole chat by like just posting everything and anything they can think of. And when I tried telling him, I'm like, look, you're not giving anybody else a chance to talk. Just, you know, or like if anybody else comes in, you know, they might not want to say anything because you're just, you know, taking
dominating
over
the chat. Pretty much.
Yeah, dominating the chat. And they're like, but that's what I'm supposed to do as a viewer. I'm supposed to come in here, like, just post as much asinine crap as I can, and you're supposed to answer it all the second it posts. And I'm like, no.
By the way, I got the Neil Armstrong achievement for some reason.
Oh, nice.
I guess there's a reason for that, but I don't know.
I think it has something to do with the street steps.
Oh, maybe.
Oh yeah, Maddie, I remember that. People who talk to themselves in the chat, it's like, it's kind of sad.
Oh yeah, the Naruto one. I remember that too. Yeah, there were like a bunch of Naruto accounts or whatever. And I don't think I really recognized what was going on because I don't really watch Naruto or know anything about it. Yeah, I remember Mike telling me these stories. It's kind of funny, and I guess it's kind of a good thing that Mike finally feels comfortable to start telling these stories out loud, because before you'd never want to mention them in fear of like these people coming back or whatever, causing issues.
Yeah, honestly, at this point, I don't care anymore. I'm like, if they did come back and they're like, I recognize that, wait a minute, I'd be like, oh, really?
Oh, well, fuck you then.
And it's like, and how does that make you feel about that? Like, do you feel like if you were in this position that you would be pissed off too? And they'd be like, well, because like I always put myself in the shoes of the streamer. I'm
oh,
like,
Blob says that's the most annoying viewer I've ever heard of. Oh, believe me, they get even weirder.
Oh yeah.
That is just like the tip of the iceberg, as they say.
I mean, like, I always hear people, like, other streamers talking about how, like, they will have people come on, like, they will do, like, viewer specials or whatever, right? Where like the viewers can come in and play games with them, right? Obviously, like you tried that, it didn't work, obviously, but like
no, it did not.
this guy would do it with a game called Escape from Tarkov, and every single time that he would have one of them come in, they would either like team kill him almost immediately just to try to steal his stuff, which when they started doing that, he would be like, okay, look, if you're doing this on purpose, I will ban your account because that is just ridiculous. And the person goes, oh, I didn't do it on purpose, like,
Yeah, sure.
blah 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 blah, and it's like,
The raised
like,
eyebrow.
and like he would get a lot of people like that though, being like, like he would be like messing with the chat and stuff, saying like, hey, who thinks it's very tempting for me to just kill him and steal all his stuff right now? And like he goes, if you do that, yeah, you're banned. And I'm just like, yeah, that's what you deserve. That's like a dickhole move. Like, why in the world would you do that?
Yeah, that really is. I don't know what's up with people. You always have someone that has to try to ruin it for everyone too. It's like you could have good things, but then there's always someone that's to spoil it. You always have someone that's the shit in the pool. Make all the kids leave.
Bite the hand. So to speak,
A new challenger approaches. Hey, Fantron, what's going on with you? So funny, I actually ended up finding a marksman rifle while I was looting this place. It's only level 3 though, so it's a little bit worse than the other one. But it's just funny how I immediately find one afterwards. Break down stuff I don't need. So carry more. I also got a foregrip mod. Put this on anything? Yeah, we can. We should put on one of the new guns I got actually. Oh boy. Oh boy. Get out of here. How's the base? We're not working on the base right now. Or maybe, are you working on the base, Mike? I'm not at the base.
No, not at this very moment.
We did a lot of stuff to get it fixed up last time.
Stone.
Yeah, that's what we needed a lot of. I was making more cobblestone because I got a bunch of stone. Let's see, I think I can break this pretty much easily. Not that this stuff is really worth too much, and it's probably just stuff I have to break down eventually. I don't really need this crap. Someone call the janitor? Oh, you mean because of how dirty all these places are? Yeah, they tend to be pretty messy. A leather duster. Oh, it's pretty good. What am I wearing instead? Oh yeah, I'm wearing the jacket because it gives you a running boost. So I want to keep that on.
Oh yeah, that'd be perfect. All right.
Probably get rid of one of these. Get rid of these shoes. Bring the duster in
I
case
always
Mike
love
needs
it
that.
when you can make like 8,000 units of something and you're like,
Oh
wow. And to think that there was a time where like at one time you could only make like 100 and then you had to like do like an hour's worth of work to get more. That's why I say that this game, like, it is hard to start over from the beginning again because, like, you don't have access to the stuff you used to have. And so, like, you just find yourself being like, well, I don't want to, start without having, like, the motorized equipment, for example.
Yeah, I think of, because didn't you say you were streaming, well, you weren't streaming, you were recording the game, but then you ended up dying a few times and you wanted to restart it. Like, well, even though it's annoying to die and have to redo all the experience stuff, it takes so long to, like, restart the game. So, like, I'm not sure which is, like, the better thing to actually choose in the end.
Right. That's the problem, man. Got the workbench crafting 5,000 things of cobblestone, so we're gonna need that.
Get out of here, lady. There's a little bit of a crowd on the roof, I guess. Tends to happen at these stores. Yeah, headshots are so effective in this game. Like most games. Alright, well I guess that's our target. Oh, there's more zombies to kill, I guess. Alright, let me do that. Hold them first.
I guess for now I should just replace all of these.
Are they below? Oh yeah, it's showing them below. So there's more.
Bikes.
They're still up here, aren't they? I'll have to piss someone off.
I'm surprised I haven't seen any zombies near the base yet. I'm like, huh. Very, very quiet down here.
That's it. Yeah, that's how it can be, but then all of a sudden, they'll throw a bunch at you, all at once.
I mean, especially if you're doing a whole bunch of upgrades and stuff, then yeah. But it's just like, holy crap, like, it's very, very quiet.
Too quiet. Wow.
So I know you haven't gotten to play Minecraft in a while, but if you had to choose, like, do you like the crafting in this game, like, you know, like the, you know, building elements and all that, or do you like it more in Minecraft?
I don't know, it's hard to tell. I think they both work very differently from one another, but it's been a while since I played Minecraft, so it's hard to actually remember for sure. With Minecraft, it feels like it was usually a bit more straightforward, because usually just made everything in the one table or whatever, but maybe that's changed now.
Yeah. I have to say, I actually like the idea of like going around and having to upgrade your stuff using materials and stuff instead of just being like, oh, I can make a stone block now. Let me just put that on the ground. You know, I think like, I kind of like this one more based off of that.
Yeah, I do enjoy that part of it.
And like, I think we talked about this before, but I also like the fact that like, you
Hold on a
sometimes
second.
find yourself.
Maddie, it's because I found a mod for the hammer that makes it glow and actually adds fire to it, which can set zombies on fire. So it's really cool.
Hold on, let me see if I can remember what I was talking about.
And yeah, I don't know why it's not on the hitty bit. It's just the way it looks. You're talking about Minecraft and the differences with this game with the crafting, how you have to actually have the certain things to upgrade, you know, certain blocks or whatever.
Oh yeah. And like, one thing I love about this is just like the honest fact that, you know, like we talked about this before, like, you know, you have that horde attack that happens after a while when that's not a thing at all in Minecraft. And it's like, you know, that's another thing that like keeps you on your toes, you know?
Yeah, it kind of keeps giving you like a consistent goal you have to like work towards. Like, oh, I know I have to get ready for this day, because that's when shit's gonna go down. Like, always gives you like a, it's kind of like a threat hanging over your head at all times that you have to be aware of.
Exactly.
Alright, see how this lockpicking works. I guess a torch that can hit things can work. I mean, I'm pretty sure you're hitting them mostly with the hammer itself, but I guess it doesn't always set them on fire, so it has a chance of setting them on fire, which I guess that does make sense. I don't know why it just has a constant fire source or how that works, but at some point, yeah, oh my god, lockpicking is annoying as usual.
Yeah, it's actually literally called the Burning Shaft mod, which is hilarious as well.
That sounds like an issue.
But, yeah. The funniest thing about that is it's actually more like relevant on a weapon that doesn't kill a zombie in one hit, which the sledgehammer tends to do, because then it has the highest chance of setting them on fire the more times you hit a zombie with it.
Yep. But I'm glad to have the hammer because it just kills them so easily. It's so much fun. I think we both have one of these hammers now, don't we? So you found one at one point?
The guy I watched who plays this game a lot was actually making a joke about how they should, nerf the sledgehammer. And he
No,
went into
don't.
this huge, I know, he went into this huge thing about why it'd be a good idea, blah, 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 blah. And then at the end, he's like, no, that would be fucking stupid. I'm actually totally kidding. But
That's great.
yeah.
I'll check these just to be
He
sure.
goes, I mean, it makes the most sense that a giant hammer in your hands would be able to just decimate anything you hit with it.
I mean, yeah, it does make a lot of sense. Can't go wrong with hitting someone with a large object. It usually does the trick.
Yeah.
There's nothing we really need from here. Should check the toilet
One
for a
thing I
gun.
think-
Let's see. Nope.
One thing I do think is really funny in this game that people have complained about is the ability to be able to pick up like your frames when you put them down. And I'm like, actually, that makes sense. Like, why wouldn't you be able to pick it up after you put it down?
Yeah, that's silly. It'd make the game so annoying too, especially when you misplace something, you have to quickly pick it up. What would you do if this game was in real life? Oh. I mean, it's only a matter of time before this becomes in real life. Let's admit it at this point. With the way everything's going.
I mean,
Whoa.
I've seen YouTube videos where people are like, I go out into the wilderness, take only like, simple tools and like basically use everything I find in the wilderness. And I haven't actually watched any of them because I'm kind of like, they seem kind of clickbaity to me, but
Yeah, it
I think
does.
at the same time, it would be kind of fun to try that yourself, Be like, like I know people have said that like they've now had these reaction videos, like they always had them, but I mean, they now have like a real survivalist watches people play a survival type game and they like chew it apart. Like, you couldn't do this, you couldn't do that, you couldn't do that, and it's like.
Yeah, I
And
think that's
part
part
of
of
me
the fun
playing
of
it,
it.
but it's like this. You're like, listen, motherfucker, it doesn't matter if you can do it or not.
It
The
doesn't
fact
matter.
is, it works in the game. So shut the fuck up about it.
Exactly.
But I get it. I understand like the appeal of doing that, being like, clearly this doesn't make any sense. Like, you wouldn't be able to build a shelter this easily. And I'm like, I've seen people be able to make shelters like on YouTube. I mean, about the power of editing, of course, and like they get it done like, in no time at all. But it's like, and they're like, yeah, this only took me, like a good, 2 hours. And like, well, the person who I was watching, like, I was like, my dad likes to watch this camping guy. It's called Camping with Steve, and like, he decided to build himself like what equivalent of like called a hobo camp, and it looked pretty awesome. Like, he just took like trees and stuff and like cut them down using a chainsaw, and then like tied them together to make a rudimentary shelter. And he said that, well, with the help of the chainsaw, of course, it only took him like maybe at most like 3 hours. And I was like, that's impressive. I'm like, if you can do that, I mean, then you could probably do stuff like you could in this game in the same amount of time. I mean, like, yeah, you wouldn't be able to make something as crazy as you can, like, you wouldn't be able to build like a actual fully functional house, of course, but I mean, you would be able to make like a shelter that would protect you from,
the shop rules. We'll get along
wind,
just
rain,
fine.
all that shit, obviously.
Yeah. Oh, Maddie said, try and make no my sense that I'm a liability at best. Oh, come on, Maddie.
Oh, you want to guarantee?
You can always
huh?
keep the base
Well,
secure.
Maybe you should try
That's fine.
Shamway.
Oh, this trader's such a dick. I guess we didn't do. I did another quest, not his. So stuff to do the other one.
I mean, we don't know all her skills. I mean, she could be a seamstress for all we know and make us like really like effective clothing too.
I mean, yeah, that is effective. Like, if you like take care of the house and you know, keep it repaired and hell, oh my god, a bird out of freaking nowhere, and keep it repaired and decorated. That's good too. I remember I was trying to decorate the base at one point.
I know people get pissed about this in like those types of movies and TV shows, but I mean, like, you really do need, like, for lack of a better word, women at the base to kind of
The woman's
make
touch.
it look homely, you know, because like if it doesn't look like a home, you're gonna start finding yourself being like, oh god, I don't want to be in this place. I'm okay if it just falls down, you know, because they say you feel more protective of something if it feels like home, you know.
Yeah. I wonder if we could have time to make it to that place.
And that's why you need people to do that, they say.
Yeah, people have all sorts of different skill sets, and they could all be used in some way. Never underestimate it.
Exactly. Oh, literally.
I mean, the only thing is, in this game... Oh god, it's went for the river. In this game, if you do have more people, it does spawn more zombies, though. So that does kind of make the thing a little bit more difficult for, like, the whole group as a whole. I don't know exactly how they calculate it, but, like, for each additional person, it increases the difficulty level.
Yeah.
And I don't know, is it on Horde nights that they spawn more zombies, like, per person playing? I don't know what the number is.
Well, you have to actually put that setting in, and like basically only so many zombies can come at once because, you know, obvious reasons like, you know, game overload and all that crap. But they
Yeah.
say that, yeah, like if you had like 5 people playing, for example, then yes, a lot more zombies would appear on a Horde night, but not all at once. And that's why it's still considered in some people's mind to be kind of easy. It's just that alone, you know, type thing.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, it's always good to know how to fight, in case you ever need
Yeah.
to. But it's still open, or at least a little bit.
Anybody in the chat know any form of martial arts? I'm curious. That's always fun to learn about too.
Need this. Let's see.
Fighting against a human. I mean, yeah, let's be real.
I feel like it's always good to buy these schematics and whatnot. Oh wait, is this a good thing? Yeah, I think this is. Okay, let me get that too. It's regular inventory. It's always good to check up with the traders because you never know if they're gonna have something useful for you to buy and
Thank
learn.
you, kind sir.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take this to the east. That should be near our base, I believe. Fetch and clear.
wow.
I have a
There was a
task
level
for you.
4
No
steel
matter
axe
what,
in here.
I'm grateful for everything you've done.
Get rid of my
I'm
level
grateful
3.
for everything. Oh wait, did I already have this one? I guess I already knew what it was. Oh well, that's alright. Mike, do you know if you read The Great Heist Volume 2? It helps you find more gems and stuff. So I actually bought an extra and I didn't need to. So if you wanted, I could give it to you.
The Great Heist.
Volume 2.
No, I don't have it.
Alright, I'll bring it back
Yeah,
to the base.
I
I'll
need
leave it
that.
in one of the things.
But Yuki used to study karate and aikido. Nice.
Oh, that's cool, Yuki.
What? Part of me wants to learn how to do judo. I just heard that that's like a really good self-defense thing to learn.
Yeah, and like, no matter what, even if it's not like the best thing for fighting, it's good for exercise at the least. So it does help
Yeah.
out in some regard. Even if it's not like supposed to be like the best method or whatever. I don't really know much about the different techniques or art styles, whatever they call them.
I remember one time, speaking of aikido, that's like that wooden sword training, right, or whatever, right? Yeah, I think that's
Maybe. I heard of it
what it
before.
is. Me and my brother had one of those one time at a church group, and we had a sparring match with it. Oh, that was so much fun.
Oh, hey, David, how are
Because,
things going for you?
even if you hit each other with it, it doesn't hurt, you know? It just makes a loud noise. And so it was really fun to just, beat each other with it, like, and it not actually be dangerous.
Do I have room in here?
Yeah. Hold on.
Oh, Kendo uses the
thing-
swords?
One thing I've heard that they suggest you do now in this game is if you take a whole bunch of cars apart, just start selling the mechanical parts that you get, because that's a good way to get money in the game now.
Yeah, I guess we have so many, we just sell them because there's a lot that we have for the cars right now.
Oh, Kendo, that's what it is. Yeah, Kendo sticks.
I was gonna say, I think, yeah, one of them was mentioned in Danganronpa. I was trying to remember which one that was. I think it was a Keto, and yeah, it was just like, that was just like regular, something with your hands or whatever, not swords or whatever.
Yes, thank you, Yuki. I'm sorry, I got it confused. So yeah, Keto is a type of judo. That's right. Shuichi through. Yeah, that's right. That's funny.
Wait, Sushi's who you play as, isn't it? Oh, yeah, when Tank go through you, that's right. Got a lot of games like Titanfall, Ghost Recon, Anthem, etc. I still haven't finished the games I got first. Tell me about it. Yeah, there's a lot of games I get too that I never get around to actually finishing. I'm gonna be overburdened with stuff again. Oh well. Oh, but I'm hungry, so I could always eat and make room that way.
I forgot, we need to get our campfire made again.
Oh yeah, didn't we do that? I know
yeah,
it
we
broke. I thought we made a new one. Okay, good.
Okay,
I was
yeah.
gonna say, I'm like, oh, thought we'd done that last time. Engine.
I was like, my guy's getting hungry too. I just forgot about that. Do we have, how many farming plots do we have right now? Like,
I know they broke some, so I don't know if we have as many as we used to. I'll try to break down one more. This one's almost broken anyway. I haven't finished anything except the first Tomb Raider games. Like the really early ones, you mean? That originally for the PlayStation? Or one of the newer ones? So you said the first, I assume you mean the PlayStation ones, but I know they've had like several reboots of that by this point, so I'm not sure. I believe in you. Everyone needs someone to believe in them.
indeed.
That was kind of what actually Danganronpa was about, at least V3. That was the whole point of Kaito's character, wasn't it?
So you need to believe in yourself too. I mean,
Yep.
well, yes, it is nice to have someone believe in you. You also got to believe in yourself.
Yeah.
I always hate it when I run out of wood because I'm like, wait a minute, how did I run out of wood?
Now the fun of putting all these items away. Alright, so for that book, I'm going to put in one of these chests up here. That's in like the cabinet upstairs. The skill book for the finding diamonds, where the hell it was.
Oh yeah.
Put away my glittering prizes here. I want to use this on something so I can load it on. Kokichi's one of your favorites? Yeah, Kokichi definitely is one of my favorites from that game. Very easily. He was hilarious. There we go. That makes us a little bit more mobile with that. Wow, what are you doing right now, Mike? What is all that sound?
Trying to fix this. So
Is that the auger or whatever?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Well, we got engine parts I could sell later. Was I using this? Yeah, I'm using this for like motor parts.
There we go. That iron looks really awesome on that. Never actually used the iron blocks before because like they took them out of the you know, building and just made it where now when you use wood frames they go from wood to cobblestone to what was the other thing?
Wood, cobblestone, then it's... Does it just go to concrete after that?
Yes,
Something
that's
else?
right. It's concrete, yeah. With iron, it goes iron, iron, and then concrete. So basically, it just skips the cobblestone, which is kind of neat.
Huh.
And it uses a lot less stuff, too. I need just a little bit more food. I don't need to eat that steak potatoes.
Yeah, I actually got like 3 marksman rifles after all that. That's funny. So you can pick one of these up if you want later.
Do I have a laser sight on this? No, just a
Sorry for the
trigger.
paragraph. Oh, let me see. This character's basically, you can never read him because we can't discern his lies from his truth. We help the characters grow in their own way, like making Himiko let her emotions out. Oh yeah, I remember that, and that's okay. You can type long stuff if you want. Believe me, there's not always going to be a chance I read all of it, though, in case I get distracted by something in the game, which does happen every now and then.
76.
Probably want to
Oh,
swap
wow.
out the parts on this.
So the marksman rifle does more damage overall than the tactical assault rifle, but I think it's only single fire, right?
For the marksman rifle? Let me see.
Yeah, it's a 6-round magazine, yeah.
It shows 4 for me. That's weird.
Yeah, the level 3 one that I grabbed has a magazine size of 6.
Wait, really? Because mine's level 4 and it has less. Can you get out of that chest for a second, Mike?
Yeah, it's just there you go.
Let me see. There's also a level 2 one. What does this have? Yeah, this has... What the hell? That's weird. Why does the level 2 have more rounds in it than the level 4? The level 4 does more damage, but... Yeah, that's weird.
Oh,
I
you
guess I'll
had
do the
one
one with more damage.
for motors. That's funny because I forgot we had so many of these.
I guess I could always
Yeah.
modify it. Isn't there some kind of extended one you could use to hold more rounds? A mod or whatever? I don't know if it works for this gun, but... Oh, there we go. We're concrete. We're definitely gonna
Oh,
need
no,
that, if you guys saw how it went last time.
That was more iron.
Oh, it was? Oh, okay.
Since I don't have concrete on me right now, I was just like, I might as well do that. I think I'm making some. Let's see if it's finished yet. Oh, that's a good start. There.
Okay, we get rid of all this crap. Oh, by the way, have you making use of all the pocket mods or whatever it is, Mike?
Wait, did you have more?
There, have you seen this chest? There's a ton of them.
Let's see. I have a double pocket mod.
Oh, you know, I have this locked. Here, let me unlock it for you.
Triple.
If you come where I'm standing, there's a thing in here. I might take something of this. There we go.
Oh, nice. Bandolier mod. Take 2 of these, see if I can use them anywhere. So you got a double one there already.
Yeah. Yeah, I can put something on one of these too. Let's see, what else do I have?
Ah, nice.
That one.
That gets me 3 away.
Yeah, it helps out a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe I should swap that out. Let's see.
Let's see, what else do we got? Semi full auto mod. Impact bracing mod. That's actually very useful for your shoes. Oh, my shoes can only have 1 mod on them. Dang it. Forget it.
Yeah, that's the nice thing about having the higher quality weapons is you could store a lot more on it than just the one mod or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Some of these I can have to repair at some point. I wonder if I could put the extra armor thing on this one. What? I just ate a bunch before too, now I'm already hungry again? Good lord.
We're out of water. I mean, we have other drinks,
Really?
but
We're out of water completely.
like we don't have any murky water on us. I mean, like,
Oh, the
you know,
murky
to
water.
Make
Oh,
them to
we should
boil
fill up.
water.
Yeah, I'll take some of the bottles and refill them in the pool or whatever. We have a lot of empty bottles, yeah. A lot. Luckily, I have
Yeah,
water
grab-
on me. Let me get some food.
Used all the concrete.
Let me finish looking through here. Need to get better quality pants, because that'll help out too. Of course, it's a funny thing not to say out loud, but... Alright, so everything's modded. That can be modded, I think. Yeah, this only has 2 slots as well. Okay, that's right, though. Oh, there's a bunch of talk about the Ultra Spare Girls game.
Oh god, that game.
I don't need paper. Get out of here. I'll have to reload these guns, that's why. Yeah, we saw the Santa hat in January. I think it's supposed to disappear at some point, like the developers will take it out of the game. But maybe they're not doing that after all, who knows. The Santa hat actually has pretty decent armor, surprisingly. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but I mean, that's what they gave it, so I'll use it. Yeah, at least some of the money inside this vehicle, that way I could use it whenever I have to go shopping. Probably some health items in here too, that way I could have to come back here later anyway. Get rid of this, get rid of this. Yeah, leave that in here. Yeah, it's Christmas every day and 7 Days to Die. I mean, it's the end of the world anyway. You do whatever you want. Celebrate Christmas all the time. You may as well enjoy life while it's still around for you. I think I was putting this in... Yeah. Put the iron here too, I guess, for now. Put these away too, because there's no reason for me to actually have them. And a ladder. I do have frames. Yeah, I do have frames. Okay, that's good.
I just realized I'm out of wood. Forgot about it.
You always need more wood, as you used to say.
Yeah.
Even if you think you have everything you need, you could always use more.
I mean, especially if you're building a base from scratch, you need like 3 stacks of like 1,000 things of wood almost. It's just like ridiculous. Or you just will not have enough. Cobblestone rocks for days.
Alright, there we go. Finally got all my stuff put away. It's a wonderful thing.
Is it a wonderful life too?
Mostly. Just making sure I unlocked all these that I could. I think so. You have one of those days where you're like, you know what? I'm gonna get a cake for myself. And you get, you're like, why did I buy this? I still didn't read the book, Mike. Good job.
Oh, I forgot it was even in there.
I figured. That's why I checked. I do like the lights on top of the wall like that, so it kind of guides you in. Some airport or something.
Oh yeah. They destroyed some of the lights, unfortunately, during that Horde night.
Let's go down that way to the lake so I can get the water. Oh yeah, Mike, do you know if they ever changed it? How when you're making certain recipes that use water, it gets rid of the bottles automatically?
No, they never changed it. You don't get the bottles back. So like, if you're boiling water, then yes, you get them back because it turns the water into the boiled water.
Yeah.
Just, like, you know, obvious reasons, but say you're like taking the murky water and using it to make glue, it gets rid of the bottles.
Yeah, that's what I remember happening. It's kind of a shame, but oh well. You do find a lot of the bottles anyway.
Yeah.
Yep, he is pissed off. There we go. Time to get some water. Yeah, luckily it is pretty easy in this game to get water. As long as you have some kind of a lake or source of water nearby. Well, they have to watch is you don't drink it accidentally once you gather it.
Yeah.
Then get
I'm
diarrhea
surprised
for
they
the
haven't
rest of the
come
day.
up. I'm surprised they haven't come up with a new animation for that. You know, for like gathering the water out of the, you know, lake or whatever.
Alright. Actually, is there any quests I could do while I'm down here? In the other city? Oh, there's a fetch quest. Actually, 2 in this town. Alright, let me stop and do that first. People wake up from drinking and they did something they shouldn't have. Yeah, that's how a lot of people are. Here, at least I've never gotten drunk just because I don't really like alcohol. I taste it once. Yeah, I don't really drink because I don't really enjoy the taste of alcohol that much. I just never really had a flavor for it, whatever you say.
I get that.
I remember trying. I'm like, wait, that's what it tastes like? I'm like, well, I don't know why I ever wanted to try this. That's kind of how I felt like afterwards. I was like somehow expecting something more.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe it's one of those things where it's like an acquired taste after a while or whatever. I know that's how it was for me with coffee, because I never drank coffee for the longest time. Then after a while, I'm like, well, I'm just going to force myself to drink this. And I'm like, oh, actually, now I enjoy it quite a bit.
Oh, I believe that, yeah. Coffee's pretty nice. I actually found myself recently getting to that point where I'm like, oh man, I just really just want to drink coffee all the time. And like, I actually had to go without coffee once, and I was just like pissed the rest of the day, and I was like, oh, I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, Mike, you're getting blamed.
For what now?
Well, I'm not sure. You have to ask Maddie.
Maddie blames me for everything. I mean, it's just in her nature.
That's not exactly wrong. Mike, you got explaining to do. What? I am curious, Maddie. What are you blaming Mike for this time? It's like, I don't even know what he just did recently.
Oh, talking about drinking.
Oh, is that what it was? Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't see the other message.
Maddie's accusing me about being an alcoholic. How rude.
It's fine. He actually didn't bring it up this time, which is funny. I think I was just responding to someone else. I mean, usually you'd be right. Oh, it's this one over here, huh? Where you leave? This tiny place? Alright. Where's the quest marker? Oh no, it's the one... Okay. I was gonna say this place is really tiny. I'm surprised it's this one. Yeah, this place looks properly barricaded now, actually. Mike's the Mr. I had this drink. You should know this, right?
No, Maddie, I know you don't drink.
Polymer string, okay.
Maddie, I only drink water. G.
Not that that's actually a bad thing. It's actually one of the healthiest things you can do, they say.
Yeah.
Help
That
you live
freshly
longer.
squeezed juice.
Ooh. Seems like a trap.
Actually, I'm gonna go get me a drink real quick. Right back.
Sounds good. I can't really protect you, but hopefully nothing spawns next to you and you're somewhere safe. Where is he? Is he back at the base, I wonder? He's back at the base, I can understand. Yeah, he is. I was gonna say, that's a gutsy thing to do in this game. Oh, I was gonna knock him down off the entire building. He's actually dead, wow. Alright, so we're clearing out this place. Oh, hey Frog, what's going on with you? It's good to see you. Howdy. Oh, I'm surprised you still have the YouTube membership thing, don't you? Or do you end up forgetting about that? I kept renewing or whatever. So you have the green one now. Yeah, that's why your name ended up being green, yeah. I think I could dismantle this for some stuff. Anyway, what are you up to tonight? Glad you could stop by and join us for this post-apocalyptic action once again. You've been investing life savings into it, I heard? Oh, the GameStop reference? Is that what you mean? Oh, gotcha. No, never mind. Okay. Yeah, I know people spend a lot of money in that. I've never really gotten into that stuff. I remember them having those things when I was a kid, those little... I don't think we called them gotcha things back then. It was just like little... I don't know what we called them. You're watching the stocks all day? What a life. That sounds like me back when Bitcoin was going through like that big thing in, what was it, 2017 or whatever. I remember checking that like all the time because of how like volatile and how much it was fluctuating. I mean, it's kind of been that way again lately with the push it's had to whatever it is, 30,000 now. But funny enough, I haven't actually been paying as much attention as I was back then. Ah. Yeah. Like this one, I didn't really hear anything about either. Like the whole like weird GameStop thing that ended up happening. I don't know how people like planned it exactly. But I mean, whoever got in early, like they probably made out like a bandit. But the Bitcoin thing I'll always feel bad about, because I had such opportunities to get like, in on that really early on, when it was just even $1 or whatever it was, even under that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Mike, I was gonna say, like, I wonder if Mike's back from getting his drink. It's the longest trip to get a drink ever. So what do you get? Just water, or are you having something hard?
Oh, sweet tea.
Oh, or something sweet, I guess. There you go. I was gonna say, after the talk we had earlier, maybe Mike's getting something to drink for all we know.
Nah.
Right, what am I doing here again? Oh, I'm clearing the area, which I don't know where the zombies are because I'm not seeing any. I have to find the supplies somewhere below me. Does this go outside? Is there a separate area? Yeah. Unless there's a way into here. Just go around, I guess. Or can I, you know what, jump over this. That'll save me time. Yeah, I haven't had the tribot up in a while. I probably should try to get that working again. I mean, there's a list of things I have to get back to at some point or another. That is definitely among them, though. Oh. Fuck. There's a dog that I heard growling. I hate dogs. I'm just getting shot with this. Oh my god, actually did damage. Oh, I left my shit in the bike. Shit. Forgot about that. I might... Oh god. It's a barbed fence. I might fail the quest because I have to get healing items and I have to go out to my bike, which might be considered out of the range of it, but fuck that. I'm not dying for this. Oh, it stopped bleeding. Okay.
Indeed.
Looks like I didn't fail the quest, though, so that's good. Definitely take some of this healing, though. Do I have the normal bandages to just heal myself a little bit? No. I guess I'll just use this one for now. May as well put away this stuff now that I have it. Well, that was scary. It's always the dogs. I thought I could take it out, but I had to give it 2 shots to the damn body. Am I playing for attack try, or is it an exploration survival? You mean in this game? I mean, there's a little bit of everything. Mostly it's getting attacked, if anything. Oh, this will take a lot of break. It usually is something unexpected happening, in most cases. Like that. You think you have it under control, and then next thing you know, you're being torn apart.
Right.
Really? I don't think the dog did... Like, he only bit me once, or was it twice? And I've already cut up and bleeding, which is bad luck. Was it even in here? No. Maybe there's a basement to this. Oh, there probably is. That's gonna be fun. Yeah, it's probably right there. Is there an enemy up here? Because I have to kill them all, too. Are they stuck in these things? Silos or whatever? Don't tell me they're down in this. No, it must be a basement area. It's gonna be gigantic, I bet. Tries to open the door, the dog's like, so you've chosen death. Yeah, pretty much. It's fairly accurate. Oh. Got one of the party girl zombies.
Oh boy.
There we go. Oh, I have 1 skill point to spend. Nice. I'm at level 50. Wow. Finally hit the big 5-0.
Impressive.
I know, like, you're probably at, like, level 60 now or whatever. Let's take it slow. Try to conserve our health where we can. Kid walks by and asks, have you seen my dog? Yeah, not in this game. You don't want any dogs. It's not a good thing. It's not like Minecraft where you can even tame the dogs or whatever.
Yeah.
They're just constantly out to kill you.
Then there's the dire wolves that are like extremely aggressive against you.
It's like you got dogs, and even more dogs. Well, technically those are wolves, but canines of some sort.
Yeah.
Oh, this is one of those. Oh, this is one of those rooms where I died. I hate this room. It's this underground area which is filled with mines, and there's these little things to climb over, and the zombies are down there trying to kill you. I hate this place. This place sucks. It's hard to kill them in this. And they're all stuck down here too. They're just trying to find KFC. Not in this game, not. So maybe putting a frame down will help out, because you kind of climb that up. Actually, with that, I don't have to drop down all the way, so that does help. It's gonna break on me.
Oh god. Oh, it's the burnt forest. Okay, good.
This place sucks. Oh, yep, there's already shit falling down. No, it's actually... Can I stand on top of this if I put it down? No. Oh, shit. There we go. Yeah, you move really slow in the water. Oh my god. And see, that zombie can run in the damn water. That is bullshit. It's like, how is he running in the damn water like that?
Magic.
This game bullshit, man. Where'd they even go? I don't know where they're trying to punch here, but alright. Try to shoot them. Oh, I'm the nearest KFC? I guess you are in this game. I mean, that does make sense in a way. Because zombie, you must look just as good as KFC. Alright. Guess we could walk along this. Actually, I think we cleared out this room. I think we have to go over here to get the prize. There we go. Yep, that's the part we fell down on in the other place we explored that was just like this. Imagine telling your past self that KFC would have made a console and would have made a dating sim and a mini Lifetime movie. Oh my god. Have they really done that? I mean, I remember the visual novel or whatever. And I think I heard something about the... Oh, Jesus. Where the hell did this guy come from? Like, seriously, where did that guy come from? Is he, like, lurking up here? That is weird. Yeah, and I think I heard about the console, but I didn't see anything about that. Like, I thought it was a joke. Oh, there's something in here. And I did not hear about the movie whatsoever.
Another
It's on YouTube.
schematic.
It's pretty much a mediocre gaming PC. Oh, yeah. I mean, that is... Funny enough, I guess that's what most consoles are these days anyway. But yeah, it's not too hard to make, like, a budget gaming PC and sell that. Now I'm hearing a bunch of zombies again. I guess we woke them up somewhere. Are we down here? I think that's where we have to go for the mission anyway. I close this up. Mario Lopez plays Sanders? I hate to ask, but who's Mario Lopez? I don't know if that's someone I should actually know or not. I can only shoot her body from here, but I'll try that. Oh, there's someone. Let's try this out. Damn head Bob. Alright, so we got the supplies. We have to kill the rest of these damn zombies in here. The Colonel Sanders character arc. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't believe it if I was younger. I have to admit. Pretty weird the stuff that's happening these days.
Holy crap.
So where was that zombie trying to go? Actually, more importantly, where am I trying to go? Okay, so this is where I went to get that. Now I have to go down here and I guess this loops around to wherever the rest of them are. Yeah, the killing everything missions are kind of a pain sometimes.
Yes, yes they are.
Another Santa hat. Is this better than one I had? Nah. I'll take it anyway. It's funny that you just find them sometimes. Oh, there's stuff in here. Did I hear a zombie? Or is that you sniffing or something?
It's me taking a drink, if you heard something.
Oh, maybe that's what it was. So I heard like a weird sound of some sort. McDonald's for the win? Oh yeah, is McDonald's really doing anything like that? Because that's like one fast food company I haven't really heard much of lately doing anything weird like that. They yet to get in the craze of doing absurd stuff. Trash. Oh, that was scary. Luckily, I didn't really seem to know what it was doing either. Ow, trading hits. Alright, I guess that's it for this area. Are they all gonna be running at me still, though? I don't see them. I don't like that. Oh, there's the bastard. Oh, one up there. Can I hit him? Maybe like this. Well, he has a helmet on, so don't know how effective this would actually be. Apparently very. Guess you don't take that into account. McDonald's shall be destroyed by the Kentucky Kill Squad.
Oh boy.
Wendy's has their whole roasting peeps on Twitter. Yeah, I remember, like, that was like the first one to really get started, I think, right? Wendy's? KFC trying to make the Colonel the most eligible bachelor. And McDonald's is doing nothing with their clown. They're just clowning around. That's what McDonald's is doing. What about Burger King? You know, Burger King was one of the first to do, like, weird shit. Well, I guess the whole idea of a clown is kind of... A level 6 marksman's rifle. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's switch out for that. That is awesome. I will gladly make that switch. Good lord. Yeah, Burger King was like the first to do that weird shit with their commercials, like the king, and he's like, oh, the king is standing over your bed. Like, they had those weird commercials when I was even a bit younger. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a plane. But one of the planes coming by, Mike. I don't know if you're nearby and hearing that, but I guess I should head towards it.
No,
If
I'm
you
not.
don't.
I didn't hear it.
Okay, I'll have to get it eventually, but I have to get out of this hellhole first. Yeah, they haven't been using Ronald for a long time. Hell, with how young you are, Frog, have they ever actually consistently used him while you've been seeing like their advertisements or whatever? Because I feel like that was phased out when I was even younger, like towards when I was getting older. Using the whole Ronald McDonald and the Ronald crew, like the Hamburglar. What were the other ones? Grimace?
I don't remember.
I don't even know what they were called. That is weird shit looking back on it, but that's what they had at one point. The Burger Prince, they don't deserve a king. Oh man. Lots of hate for Burger King here. Not that I'm saying it's unjust. Looks like a death trap. Oh, here we go. I love the sound it makes when you hit one of the army zombies with their helmets. It makes that big clink.
Oh yeah.
Like you're hitting iron or whatever. I'm thirsty. Oh, she's dead. Okay. I'm just smacking her ass for no good reason then. You don't have much memory located to the old McDonald's commercials? Oh, how could you? It's such important stuff. Mayor McCheese? Is that one of them? I'm trying to remember. It sounds weird as hell, though. Yeah, they used to have that stuff on their, like the mats you would eat on for, like, kids to color in when you were little. I don't know if they still do that if you get a Happy Meal or whatever, but since, one, I rarely go to McDonald's, and if I do, I rarely get a Happy Meal. If ever, since, I don't know when. I've never seen one. You know, I think I have told this story, though. One time I was at a McDonald's in, like, the middle of nowhere in Arizona, you know, along the highway system. You know, we were driving for hours, so I was getting hungry. So there's a McDonald's, I'm like, yeah, we'll just stop at McDonald's. And we ate there. And I don't know why, but they had one of those old school mats. I even looked at it, and on the back, it had like a copyright 1993 on. So it's like they still had those mats for like the last, at that point it would have been like 23 years or whatever, just like sitting there, like unused, and they were still handing them out. I'm like, what the hell? This is like absolutely insane. It's like they got so many of them and like no one goes to that McDonald's. They're still holding them to this date. Alright, I guess we could lockpick this. I still have to clear out more of the shit though. Did I bring my lockpicks with me? Well, we're getting full of items as well here. We'll see what we get. I think I went to Burger King a few times in high school because my friends wanted to go there. And then, you know, we'd all just go as a group, so sometimes just go somewhere together, even if it's not really what you would normally have. Military helmet. I'll keep that in case we ever get to the point where they do get rid of that. The, sand hat. Okay, there's a lot of stuff I have to get rid of. I could try to break it down. Could always eat some food. Oh, the clear space. Oh no. Well, my character's more hungry, so I'll just keep eating. Maybe I'll use up all this food. You got stockpiling Grimace in some parade? That's pretty funny. They don't use him because of that story? Oh, which story was it? I might have missed it. I'll bring this helmet with me. Oh no, that's filled up again. I guess I don't need this level 1 rifle anymore. Let's get rid of that. Maybe I could break it down to something useful though. Ah, well. I had a feeling we'd get full. Oh, it's telling me zombies are... Oh, up here. Oh, okay. Can't believe I haven't cleared this all out yet. Can I get through here? This looks pretty tough. Killer clowns? Because of it or whatever? It's too terrifying for children. Sometimes you have to get in the hard way. You don't know where the hell you're going. I'm not sure. I've never seen either the original or the new one. It? I don't know. Oh god. Get out of here. There we go.
Damn it, I need vitamins and I can't find any.
It's funny, I think my my cousin's kid wanted to see it, and he's like 8 or whatever. Like, no, you really shouldn't see that. It's too terrifying. But I know he's kind of like pestering them to see it for whatever reason. Where the hell is this zombie? It's supposed to tell me if they're further up or below. It sounds like they're below, actually. Oh, on the other side of this doorway. The door's unlocked, zombie. If only you could use your hands to open something. I like how they could use their hands to climb, which... Actually, wait, did you say they got rid of that, Mike?
They're supposed to have gotten rid of it. Like, I've seen zombies in the game not climb ladders anymore.
Oh, good. Very good. Alright, well, can't really pick up too much more, but... It's time to get out of here anyway. So was that a way up that I saw before? Where was it? The ladder? The stairs, or whatever they're called? Yeah, this was where we were. So there was a doorway, but you had to just look around for it eventually and find it.
That was awesome. There was a dog on this rooftop, but a zombie tripped the landmine and killed it for me.
Oh, how nice. How thoughtful.
Alright.
Send them a present for that.
Well, I sent him back to the grave. I guess that'll help.
Send them back to hell.
Ooh, a steel club. Melee damage 28, 54.
Crypt TV, that sounds familiar. I think it reminds me of Tales from the Crypt. I think that's what I'm thinking of. I don't know what Crypt TV is. I guess it's some kind of channel that's dedicated to horror stuff. Or maybe some site, I don't know. One of the streaming services. Except that streaming services for actually everything.
The Hunter mod.
I'm gonna stop by the trader so we can sell some stuff off, since if we go and do another quest, I'm just gonna be even more overloaded with crap.
Hunter mod is actually not useful anymore, they said.
What did the Hunter mod do originally?
It made it where you did more damage to animals, because in a single player, well, in a round where you're not like actually fighting any, you know, other
Human
players
characters?
or whatever. Yeah, it has no use basically.
Ah, alright. Oh, I got a weighted head mod. I put this on the... I can't put this on here? Oh, I'm doing the wrong thing. That's why. Oh yeah, because I have the Hunter mod on this. And it does say it's increasing the damage it does. I don't know if that's accurate or not.
Yeah, they
64,
said that
121.
the damage it does is like negligible, basically.
Well, according to this, it does as much damage as the other thing. The weighted head mod. They both do the same thing, it says. I mean, I guess use this instead in case it is bugged or whatever. Anyway, let me go in here. Before it gets to closing time. Sunny Family Cult. Oh, it's like a series on one of these things.
Your money
They have
is
so many
welcome
things,
here.
like it's impossible to keep track of absolutely everything that people are watching or whatever they're aware of. The Hunter's Journal. Dangerous cats are found in the snow. 10% more damage than mountain lions. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna need
They
money, which
saying
I
you.
have in the thing. So you take it out. I like the music they play in here. For those of you who never really saw the earlier version of 7 Days to Die, it was pretty much, again, it was like completely silent all the time. Now they actually do have some music to fit the game in certain areas, which is nice. It took them a long time to do it, though. I guess that's about all he had. Mattress. You could buy a cash register. It would be cool if you could actually use that to sell to... Wait, didn't you say there's something you could do, Mike? You could make some kind of vending machine to sell to other players? Like if you're playing with a bunch of people?
You can rent a vending machine at the store there.
Maybe it's those
And in single player, it's supposed to make it where every
Peace
time you
be
put
with
something
you,
in it,
friend.
NPCs are supposedly coming by and, you know, for lack of a better word, buying stuff from it.
Yeah, like it kind of fakes
But
if
it's
someone's
like-
buying it.
Yeah.
That doesn't really work.
Yeah, they say that you might as well just sell it to the trader
actual trader
directly
guy.
anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, that does seem silly. Like, you may as well just sell it. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Unless it was supposed to get you more money for some reason.
I think originally it would, but now they say that it doesn't. So
Yeah,
now
I
they
mean,
just
that's-
kind of sit there unused.
Yeah, that's something that happens with these games when they're still in development. Sometimes they originally going for some kind of idea, but then they change their mind and don't actually make use of it. What's the house we're going for? Oh, also, where was that? The airdrop is all the way out here. Wow, that's far away. I wonder if I should really go for it or not. it this building? Okay, yeah, it is. Ugh, I have so much crap, though. Oof. Alright, I'm gonna try to put this away as much as I can. Alright, we'll see what happens here. This is a smaller house, so hopefully I don't get too much stuff that I have to decide what to pick up and what not to. Oh, this one is just to find the supplies. What's that, Mike?
I ended up having that problem. I had to leave a whole lot of stuff behind in the place
that
that I
happens
was.
to me all the damn time. It's like, oh, I can't carry all this, and there's so much good stuff. Whatever will I do?
I ran into an invisible wall and bounced backwards. I was like, what just happened?
I'll have to make her own way in. Wow, it goes. Oh my god, a top spawned right in front of me. Get the fuck out of here. Alright, well, that's one way to make your entrance.
Indeed.
So, maybe I might try to stick to this and just look for the thing and get the hell out of here. I can't carry too much. So I'm just follow this guy. Yeah, in this game, I wouldn't be surprised. They kind of do that. With, like, the way they spawn in sometimes, like that. Actually, falling from the sky would be a bit more realistic than that. They just spawned right in front of me. So they broke into the house from a way they didn't expect me to go. I'll take more of this, I guess. Oh, great. Oh wow, he actually went down easy. Oh. Oh. Such a hurry to die, aren't you? Alright, Maddie, have yourself a good night. Hey, I hope we're not gonna die in this episode. Nothing's gone that bad yet. We'll see, though. This hasn't gone as poorly as the Horde night, at least. So you just have to find the damn stairs, which, you just happen to find. There's a couple of safes here. Can I crack them, or are zombies gonna come out of nowhere to try to kill me? They sign off, then you die. I hope Maddie didn't jinx us.
Yes.
What are you in the middle of doing right now, Mike?
I'm just kind of driving around and searching random things while I'm at
Playing 7 Days to Die to go for a leisurely drive around the country?
it. That's right.
Yeah, it's not like we have anything else to do. It's not like I have to prepare for the oncoming onslaught. I forget, what day will it be when the next one comes?
I don't know actually either, to be honest.
I guess it would be day 56. Oh, another one that spawned right out of nowhere in front of me. Guess you're killing most of these guys anyway, with the way it's been. It's a game that tests out your multiplication skills. Alright, well, that looks like a bunch of shit to kill us, so let's not go that way. We'll make our own way through here. There we go. Whoa. The game could still spawn something in front of me though, so to be a little bit careful. Oh, yeah, there we go on the ceiling. All of a sudden there's a bunch of things here. There you go. Back to hell with you. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, nothing in this game. There's no chance of explosions and sudden death. None whatsoever.
Exactly.
We already came all this way. Let's look around a little bit. Oh. Oh, he dropped a loot bag. How kind of him. Military fiber. To repair military armor. Alright, that's gonna be good to have. Oh, a splint. I'll probably need that at some point. There'd be a guy in there. Oh, almost sounds like nighttime here. Is this for the trader near here? It is. Okay, that's good. So I can get there pretty quickly. Does that just go back around, by the way, or is this... There's probably something past here, actually. What kind of monster would be the worst to go against? You mean like in this game? Or just in general? Oh boy. In this game would be like one of the whites, probably. Oh shit, it's gonna blow the fuck up.
Not only does it look like some kind of alien zombie hybrid, it's just like, oh my god, it'd be terrifying.
Well, he destroyed most of this room. Which doesn't really matter. Anyone can see. There was a basement, wasn't there? Oh, but... It's a pain in the ass to get to. You know it's going to be nighttime, so I won't be able to turn the quest for this. So let me just get out of here. Where's the way I made? There we go. I'm hungry again. Oh my god, I just ate.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess your character's running all the time and burning all the stamina fighting, but still, it's so crazy.
Yeah, my guy was complaining about being hungry. I was like, good lord, I'm fine.
Oh, let's say both. Oh yeah, for this game it would probably be the whites then. And then... I don't know, like any like fictional monster? There's so many. I'm not sure what I would say. For like the scares kind of like fictional monster, like all of I don't know, like the various stories and mythologies and whatever.
Here you go, friend. Whatever you need, just say the word.
None of this is particularly useful. Hold on a second.
It must be my lucky day. Thank you. And here you go.
Just drop this. Maybe I should just eat this actually. We already checked him for stuff. Sell some stuff real quick. Not gonna use this.
Peace
Yeah, that's
be
good. Made a
with
little room
you, my
anyway.
friend.
I guess I could accept a new quest for later anyway. northeast. That might be around our town, so I'll pick this one.
I've got just the task for you. Thank
At the
you.
gun store, really?
Do this for just anyone.
How's life? I mean, life's pretty good in general right now. I don't have anything to really complain about personally, I suppose.
I can agree with that.
I got another one of these triple pocket mods, not that I really need it.
Yeah, I found one while I was out and about too.
This is a triple, that's a triple. I guess I'll put it on here instead. I don't think it really does anything different though. I guess I'll stop at the... thing that was dropped, so I can try to see what that was anyway. Oh, so this is funny. So I think I told some of you guys in the stream. I don't know if I told Mike. I ended up getting a new phone the other day.
Oh.
I finally got a replacement because my other phone is like 4 years old. It has like a cracked screen and all that. And they had like a special like pre-order thing for the Samsung phone that came out recently. So you get like the phone, you get like the earbuds for it, and you get one of the like smartwatches that go along with it, all in one. So I did that, and so I've been using that stuff lately. I'm like was testing out the watch thing, because
Right.
like the watch thing is also supposed to like monitor your health and stuff like that, which is like, oh, that sounds kind of cool. So they had this like one thing it's supposed to measure like your stress levels or whatever. So I'm like, well, let me see how this works. Like I don't really know how that works. So like I tried it like a couple of times and like it didn't work at first. It's like, oh, like please scan again. It's like please relax and scan again. So eventually I finally got to work, and then when it worked, it's like, oh, your stress levels are like at the maximum. I'm like, oh, that's great. It was like the highest amount it could be. I'm like, I'm assuming it's just not working. Or maybe it's just from like trying to get the damn thing to work made me all stressed out. I don't know. But it was pretty funny. It's like, oh, apparently I'm super stressed, which I don't really feel super stressed, but okay. Not that I'm really sure how it measures it, because I don't know how you're able to tell that sort of stuff. Oh, yeah, that's some stuff, but not a lot that's actually useful there. Surprisingly, I was able to carry that all.
Uh-oh.
I actually brought it up by hitting the wrong key, and I'm like, you know what, I might as well type a message anyway. Stress levels can't really work that well since they need to measure moisture, heartbeat, and pulse, and that's not even all that. Yeah, the thing does measure your heartbeat. Like, I don't know about the other stuff like moisture or whatever. I guess they could probably tell your pulse as well. Maybe? I don't know. I'm actually not really all that sure what the difference between heartbeat and pulse are. I thought they were like the same thing, but I guess not. I don't know. Actually, what? You measure your pulse by like what? Like you hold two fingers to your like a spot on your neck, right? Is it something like that? I remember doing that as a kid, but I haven't done anything like that in a while.
You can also do it on your wrist too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think that's how they measure your heartbeat with this as well. Can you tell them the thing from the same thing? I have no idea. It could work like a lie detector? I guess so. Let's speed it up a little bit 'cause it's nighttime. Oh, and funny enough, I think it did say at one point, it's like, oh, like, you should, like, moisten your wrists a little before, like, you take the measurements. So I guess that does help, too, to some degree. The reading. It's also funny because it tells you, like, if you wear it when you go to sleep, it tells you, like, how well you're supposed to sleep, too. Like, it's like, oh, you slept for, like, this long and were, like, this restless or whatever.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that.
It's like you spend this much time in, like, light sleep or a deep sleep or REM sleep or whatever. Heartbeat and pulse are used interchangeably, but they aren't really counted the same because heartbeat is when the valve in your heart is open and closed, while pulse is when your blood goes through the veins, is what we're taught. Yeah, it's been a while since I've, you know, learned that stuff, so I don't really remember all that well. Like, I do remember this kind of stuff you did learn in gym, probably like elementary school or whatever. Because I think they would have you do that, like, you do, like, exercise, and then, like, alright, remember to take your pulse or whatever, and, you know, like, measure your, like, you measure your resting pulse or whatever, and then your, whatever, your action one.
I remember like the first time I tried to take my pulse on the neck, I couldn't find the spot to do it.
Yeah, I had trouble with that too.
I remember like I could only find the one on my wrist. And so I remember during the thing where they're like, all right, put it here and then tell me what your reading is. And I was like, I'm not feeling one, because I put it exactly where they said to feel it. And they're like, so as a joke, they said, are you sure you're really alive? And I'm like, well, I'm still breathing, so.
No, I think it might be a zombie, actually.
But like, it was just so annoying because I was just like, well, what in the world am I doing wrong then?
Yeah, I think a couple times, because, like, I think we would just, like, we'd measure it and then we'd just, like, oh god, read it out loud to, like, our teacher. So I think, like, sometimes, like, if I'm like, oh, I didn't really get a good read on it, I would just be like, I would just, like, take whatever everyone else is saying, just basically go off of that, and, like, just to give, like, a similar, you know, amount. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
the resting one was, like, I don't know, 65 or whatever, and then when I was, like, running, it's like, oh, it's, like, 120 or whatever. It's like, yeah, just, like, change the numbers a little bit. But basically go off of that, it's like, oh, I don't know, I didn't really take it that accurately.
It's like, what is it? Right?
Oh, a bear. Cool. It's not chasing me, so that's good. Your targeted heart rate is 220 minus your age. Really? Is it that high? So I guess whenever you get to be 220, you're just automatically supposed to be dead no matter what. I mean, of course you're not living that long, but if you were, it's like, your heart should be 0 now. Like, how dare you be alive? I should probably just use this to get rid of it. Oh. That's right, I took that military helmet. I mean, it's a decent chance, yeah, if you do live to be that old and some are still moving, yeah, you might just be a zombie. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this door shut just in case.
What do you think? Call it here?
Yeah, I guess we should end it around this night. I'm just gonna, like, spend some time to put my stuff away. Because I have a lot of crap, so I'm just gonna do that in inventory. At least we'd fix up the base a little bit while we're waiting to end this. So you think you're gonna be in for a long day tomorrow?
Yeah, Fridays are usually a longer day.
Did I already have a ratchet? Or is this a different one I took?
Do you think there's any work that we need to do down here? Like, I don't think they
Oh, in like
ran
the
through.
back area?
Yeah.
I think I kind of speculated that maybe some spawned in one of the tunnels, but I wasn't sure.
I mean, it
You
does
know?
look like some of the lights were destroyed down here, 'cause it used to be brighter down here.
Yeah, I think they did spawn in there at one point, and they did some damage anyway. I don't know if like you want to somehow secure that a bit, or if there's like a good way of doing that exactly.
No, not because of the way this thing is. It'd be extremely difficult to do so.
Yeah, then I guess all I could really do is just kind of like build a door from there so they can't break into this as easily. I mean, we already have the one door, but I guess we'll have to upgrade that at some point.
Yeah. Seriously, one thing they really need to add in this game is a search bar for the
The
chests.
chests.
Yeah.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Or-
Yeah, it does get overloaded in a hurry.
Or like some kind of filter be like, hey, I am looking for forged iron. Where is it?
Especially when you have a lot of chests. Like, I know it's in one of these. I just don't know which one. And you have to search around like an idiot trying to find the damn thing that you want.
I was like dumping all my stuff away.
Oh, put the stone away for now. Look, I should probably carry some. Get your professor to get us to find pulses on our body. We find them on my neck and wrist, but there's apparently one on our leg. Yeah, there's like a couple of like parts where your arteries go that you could probably measure it from.
No,
I wouldn't know where that one is either, though. Oh, that's right. I got a bunch of murky water to add to our collection. I want to start making water out of that.
I put some in the food box because I was like, I don't know what to do with this. Oh, where'd you put that book?
Is in one of the chests upstairs in like that wardrobe thing that we broke open.
That's right. There it is. Got it.
And I could find more stuff, hopefully. Oh, I need to bring some of this gas recognition case. Oh, that's right. I have to give this to the... Wait, is this one I thought I turned in the quest? Maybe this is for a different quest line. I have a little package I have to deliver to one of the traders. Which I thought I did, but maybe I didn't.
Oh, that's right. For some reason, it's in the soil chest.
Which one?
The forged iron was in the soil chest for some reason.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of dropped some stuff in there, I think, because I was just carrying a bunch. I'm like, I have to get rid of this. It's too much. It's 2 for now.
I remember when I was a kid, one of my favorite things to do when they had those like blood pressure monitors was to always just take my blood pressure on it, even though I knew it wasn't necessary.
Oh, hey, Crimson. It's good to see you. How have you been doing?
And you'd always have like seniors come by every now and then and stare at you and like smile because they knew you were not trying to get in the way, but like they were kind of like, oh, there's another one of those kids that's taking over those machines and making it where someone who could actually use it could be in danger.
Baton parts. I guess you want to make your own baton, you could use that? That's funny.
Yeah, the electric baton thing. I'm like, some people say it's good, some people say, it's stupid. And I agree with the people who say it's stupid because it's really not a very useful item to have.
It's like, we have so many lethal weapons, why would you need to use that?
Yeah. And half the time, it doesn't even do that much damage to them.
Alright, so you want to start doing your outro, Mike? You ready for that? Because I pretty much put all my
I
stuff away.
believe so. So, I didn't actually accomplish as much stuff as I expected in this one, but
Aw.
I did get some repairs done on the base and stuff, which really helped out and will help us out later, I believe. Things that we need to prepare for, though, is we need to decide if we're going to hold down this base again or if we're going to move to a different one. It just kind of depends. But we've thought about it and we're like, well, it may be in our best interest to keep holding down, this base, but yeah.
Yeah, because it can be a lot of work rebuilding a whole new base from the start.
Yeah.
Especially when you're this far in the game and the Horde Knights are going to be pretty tough. Like we saw the last one. Like, it'd be one thing to build a Horde base for, like, the first Horde Knight, which is pretty easy. But trying to build one from scratch on, like, whatever, the 50, what I said, the 56 Knight Horde, that's going to be pretty tough. Because we already get the cops coming at us, get the vultures and all that other crazy crap.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else you want to say, or is that about it?
That was about it.
Alright. Well, in that case, guys, as always, thank you very much. Seems like 7 days has changed a lot since you last played. Oh yeah, Frog, it has changed a lot, and they keep adding stuff too. So it's gonna be fun to see where the game keeps going as we play it. Eventually we'll have to scrap it and start a new save once they update to a new version number. And it seems like that day may be coming sooner and sooner upon us, but for now we're gonna keep this up and see how far we get in this one before moving on. But yeah, we'll just have to wait for that time to come. Anyways, guys, as always, thank you very much for coming out to the streams and hanging out with us. It's been a pleasure. I hope you all have a good night, and we'll see you next time. Till then, Good night, everyone.